Hey everyone, Paul here, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can use a stale seed bed to get a huge head start on the weeds in your garden. Okay Mom, so this looks like it's going to be our carrot bed, right?
Yep.
And what are you doing here right now? You're cultivating. And
Well, we prepared this bed about 2 weeks ago and have watered it to let the little thread-like weeds start growing, because carrots are very, very time-consuming to weed.
so we're letting the weeds sprout ahead of time, and we haven't planted any carrots in here yet. We're letting the weeds sprout ahead of time, and then you're coming through and cultivating them out?
Yeah, I'm disturbing the soil about a ½ inch thick, and then we're going to let it dry out. Those weeds, that's the weed bank that's going to dry out and then...
And die.
And die.
Because they've already started to sprout.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to die. And then, since we're ready to plant carrots, we thought that we delayed planting because we're in a hoop house.
Yeah.
And usually you would seed carrots a few weeks earlier than this.
For our location here in
outside.
Tennessee. Mm-hmm.
So inside here, we've taken the advantage of being in a warmer environment to take the time to get the weed bank out, because it's extremely difficult to weed carrots. And when we plant the carrots, you'll understand why.
Okay.
Because they're very close and they're very thick. And it takes, we usually do hand weeding to get the weeds out, and we prefer not to.
Yeah.
So we're trying it this year. We're trying to get the weeds out before we plant the carrots.
So this is something that you all can do in your garden. It's a great little method to use. You call it a stale seed bed. And what you do is what we just described here. You prepare your bed and you water it and wait for the weeds to sprout, and then come through and cultivate it like my mom is here. You'll kill off that batch of weeds, and then you can plant your carrots or beets or whatever you're going to plant in the bed, and they'll have a head start on all of those weeds that you just took out. So it's a great little thing that you can use in your garden. Hey everyone, so it's about a month later, and let's take a look at how our carrots are doing compared to the weeds here. Here you can see our whole carrot bed, and you're probably thinking, wow, that looks amazing. Well, here's the deal. They were cultivated once already after they had come up, but I can show you, if we go up close, we can see some of the original weeds here next to the carrots, and you can see how much taller these carrots are compared to those original weeds. So basically, these carrots have had a huge head start on any of the weeds from day one, and it made it really easy for us to cultivate later on. So now it's your turn to put this stale seedbed method to use in your garden and get a huge jump start on the weeds. And listen, if you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends. Leave me a note in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you. And if you would like more garden training like this, then you'll definitely want to check out our garden launch community. You'll find a link inside this video or right below this video, where I'll show you how to spend less effort while growing better tasting, more nutritious veggies that are just bursting with flavor. And even better, this link will take you to a special page where for a limited time you can join for a huge discount, so that's always nice. So click the link in this video or right below this video to learn more about Garden Launch, and I'll catch you next time.